Hi, I'm Reverend Jake Sable, and welcome to Children's Bible Stories. Alright children, our Bible story is going to be day
5.
Yes, day 5 of the creation week. We mentioned in our previous video how God spent the first 3 days of creation week creating the environment, and now he's going to spend those days filling the environment. So what did God create on day 2? Do you remember, children? He created the
Skies and the sea.
Yeah, the waters above and the waters below, the skies and the sea. And so, on day 5, God's going to fill them. So, what did he create on day 5? He created the
Fish and the bird.
Yes, the Bible says the fish of the sea and the birds of the air God created. Now, did God just create fish and birds on day 5?
No.
No, so the word fish of the sea is not just referring to the fish. The Bible actually says that the waters teemed with the living creatures, and that God created not just the fish, but even also the great sea creatures like whales and marine dinosaurs. He also created other types of fish like sharks and other water creatures like octopus, and he created other marine mammals like, we've got an orca whale here, and we probably even seals that sometimes can go on land, but they are often considered more of a marine animal, so they possibly were also created on day 5. And as for the creatures in the sky, did God just create birds?
No.
No, the Bible actually speaks of flying things. That's the word that the Bible uses. And later in the books of Moses, when God is talking about birds, he also talks about bats, which we often consider to be flying mammals. So the word in Hebrew here is not referring just to birds, but to all flying creatures. That does include birds, but also includes flying mammals like bats, and also flying reptiles like pterodactyls and pterosaurs and stuff like that, and probably also included any of your flying insects like mosquitoes and flies and butterflies and stuff like that. They were all created on day 5. Interestingly, non-flying birds like emus and ostriches probably weren't made on day 5. They were probably created on day 6 when God creates the land animals. But that we're going to talk about in our next video. But before we go, the text also says there was
Evening and morning, the 5th day.
I've been your host, Reverend Jake Sable. Goodbye and God bless.